Hey, this is Norb with Silver Age. I want to give you a little more deep background into why Philippa Georgiou is involved in this, along with the City on the Edge of Forever's guardian, Carl. This will give you some additional insights that we didn't really get into in the other video we put out the other day. Now that's where it really gets interesting and maybe very, very complicated. In what we're going to see in this movie that's coming out from Paramount on the 24th. Basically, the key here is the main character is going to be Philippa Georgiou. She was an emperor in the mirror universe who was definitely a personification of evil. She probably made Attila Hun and Genghis Khan look like children. She relished destroying her enemies, vaporizing opposition, killing people off. In that universe, to advance through the ranks, you basically killed off and assassinated your leaders above you to get your positions, which she basically did at a really young age. I think she was late teens when she did her thing to become the emperor. And she has this very long title. And she was introduced in Discovery, which is sort of an alternate universe, which at this moment, we do not know if it's part of Star Trek canon or not. There's theories out there at this point in time in Lower Decks, the final episode, that there were things in there that kind of said that really isn't part of the Star Trek universe. But the Discovery component basically happened around the same time frame that Pike originally took over the Enterprise. And was running the Enterprise, which would have been before the Cage episode, if you are familiar with Cage, from the original Star Trek episodes back in the 60s. Now, she got involved, and she was actually part of Section 31 for a couple of years, and actually a year, I'll take that back, for a year, before they discovered that Section 31 was being controlled by AI, intelligence called Control, that was in the process of trying to destroy the universe and wipe out mankind and alien races, etc. So she helped defeat that. One of the people that were involved was one of her lieutenants, Leland, who was also trying to kill her from there. But she got captured by the future captain of Discovery when that captain got slipped into the mirror universe, and she brought her back into the Prime universe, I think, before it diverted into the full Discovery universe. But anyway, she came in, she was part of that, helped defeat that. Then she got transported with the rest of the ship. They went in 900 years in the future. And at that point in time, her body was disintegrating from time issues and displacement issues from her universe. And so they were seeking out something to help her. And what they were able to help her was basically something from the original Star Trek time frame, City on the Edge of Forever, the Guardian of Forever. They found him, or I should say that he allowed them to find them. And Burnham and Georgiou met. Carl is what he called himself at that moment. And Carl put her through some tests, including reliving part of her existence in the mirror universe. And eventually she passed those tests and she was sent back to some time in the past. And that's why I have all these questions about who, where, when, why about this. And so I have a theory. We have a theory about the time frame basically being somewhere in the 100 years between the original Star Trek episodes and the second episode, the next episodes of Picard, Next Generation, based off the press releases. So I think this is where you're going to find that. Hey, please subscribe if you like this. We're a brand new channel. We're trying to gain momentum and grow. Please like, and I hope you've enjoyed this excerpt we had from this video, that from the longer video that we showed discussing background on the whole Section 31 scenario. Thank you once again.